Hello and welcome back to another garden update video. My name is Sean, also known as ChilliChump, and I'm absolutely knackered. It's been a busy few days. We've been trimming hedges, as you can see by this beautiful hedge behind me. There's a bunch of other hedges all around the property. We have about a mile of hedges, I'd say, roughly. And it's a full-time job for two people for 2 days. We've got a few little things to do still, but for the most part they are done. Another job I had was to pot up, and I'm going to take into the greenhouse. We'll have a quick look. So these are not all of my plants. These are a lot of them. Still have a bunch inside the germinator, my germination shed, and I'll take you around to see those in a bit. Basically my smaller, maybe younger plants will be in the germination shed, while the healthier looking ones will be in here because they can handle the sunshine at this point. And you can see some beautiful plants. I'm also showing off my new tags. You can see the new colorful tags instead of the white tags that I've had before. This is because I will be selling these. These are all NFC tags used for Seedsio, that you can just scan it with your phone and it'll bring up which plant it is and give you all your information. But I will be putting these in my store very soon, so you can choose to buy some for yourself. You can have them just plain printed like this with numbers, or if you want your Instagram tag on there or YouTube channel or logo or whatever, you can do that as well. I think the plants are looking super healthy. The root systems have been amazing, and it's always good to see. The tomatoes, I started these fairly late, but man, tomatoes grow so quickly. Maybe I should change my channel over to tomatoes. It's a lot easier than chilies. But these here are my San Marzano. I have 24 over here. I have a few extras over here as well. I'm going to be giving away to actually the helpers that I've had helping me with the hedge, as well as our neighbors. I've got some potted up over there for them because I have just too many. I'll be planting them out there in the raised beds. I have 2 raised beds set up for them, and I need 10 in each bed. So over here we have 24 plants. 20 of them will be used for sauces and such. Hopefully this isn't making too much noise, but this here is something else I wanted to show you. This is a new fan that I've just put up there, and yeah, I got them at a pretty decent price, probably half the price of a dedicated greenhouse fan. And unfortunately this is the problem when you're scaling up to as many plants as I have and as many greenhouses and polytunnels. You need quite a few of whatever you're buying. So the fans, I have 5 fans, so there'll be 2 more going inside the large greenhouse there, so 1 on each end just to circulate the air. There'll be 1 going inside the polytunnel and then 1 going inside the new greenhouse once that's built. Last year, I don't know if you remember, I potted up into 1 litre pots. This year I'm doing ½ litre pots. And the reason for that is just purely space. I have so many plants. As you can see, this is pretty much filling up this space here. And this will be where everything is until the last frost, because I have a small heater down there. I don't want to put heaters inside other greenhouses. So we have all these plants here and the ones that are inside the germination shed. Let's go take a quick look there before the sun goes down. We'll close up in here. It's actually lovely and warm inside there. Outside, not so much. I think we're still at around 8 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit, but let's just put it this way, it is cold. If I'm wearing a warm top, then it definitely is cold. See the hedges here looking lovely as well. Look at that, beautiful. I'm really pleased actually with these ones. I don't know where I was going actually. These ones here, that looks stunning. So we've still got a little bit to do, as you can see up that way. We've got the tops over there to do, but man, this is looking so good. And Mrs. ChilliChump and our other guests will be helping clear up all this. So loads of material for my compost heap. Let's take a quick look in here. You can see my other plants. So not only are they the weaker plants or the younger plants, but they are also some of my prize plants, like these 2 guys over here. These are stunning. These are Dorset Nagas, and I'm just paying some special attention to those because obviously they are going to be my 2 contenders for my Monster Dorset Naga plant. Hopefully you did watch my last live stream where I talked about the Monster Dorset Naga plant competition grow-off type thing. but hopefully you've got your plant started, and I'd love to see the progress. So make sure that you, I don't know, get in touch on Instagram. You can tag me in a picture of your plants, or on Facebook, and a bunch of other places as well. But tag me in your plants. I'd love to see how you guys are getting on, and can compare it to what I'm doing at the moment. But these plants in here are looking fantastic. I will start taking these out because these are actually looking lovely, and I think they're primed to go outside in the full sunshine. We have had a few problems with aphids. You can see these little white bits here, but these are actually dead. You see a little glossy shine on the leaves. That's the aphids doing their eating of the leaves, and causes the sap to come through and makes it all sticky, which sucks, but yeah, I'm going to take them outside and it will be fine. I have loads and loads of ladybugs. In fact, Mrs. ChilliChump, when she was helping me with clearing out yesterday the hedges, found loads of ladybugs for me and brought them into the greenhouse. So we hopefully are going to have a lovely army of ladybugs taking care of these aphids. But man, those are looking beautiful. And these are still in small pots. These are only 500 ml pots. Don't need to be any bigger. You can see the root systems are coming through the bottom there. Hopefully you can see that. But it's still got a way to go before this is ready for potting up to the next level. Oh, look at all that growth inside there. Stunning. So yeah, quite a few plants. Even more down here. So a lot of these are the smaller ones that I was talking about. These here are quite mature actually. These are ready to go outside. I need to make space in the greenhouse. But like here, there's a couple that started quite late and are quite tiny, so they need a little bit of extra care. We have actually lost, I think, 2 plants now. That one there, that's dead. So I'll have to mark that one as dead. But 1 or 2 losses out of 800, 900 plants, I'm not going to complain. I did have another small one here that I was paying some extra special attention to over there. That had come up very late, but that's recovering nicely. That was just 2 cotyledons pretty much. Yeah, it's looking good. Lovely. I've been sent a few messages and comments on YouTube, Facebook, etc. asking if I am growing hydroponically this year. Yes, I am. My polytunnel is pretty much 80% hydroponics, so it definitely will be hydroponics in there. I'm still deciding whether I do hydroponics in other areas like I did last year, but I have actually got some of my hydroponic plants started. Now, you don't have to start your plants hydroponically to grow them on hydroponically. So some of these plants that are behind me on the shelves, I might clean off the roots and put them in the hydroponic system. We'll see how it goes. But let's take a look here. The LPH Max from Let Pot. This is what I'm starting my hydroponic seeds in. Well, some of them, like I said, I will probably be using quite a few of the other plants here. But the reason I've started these so late is because the one downside of these systems, not just Let Pot, other systems as well have this problem. The liquid inside here is not heated, which means that the temperatures here, even right now, if I have a look, yeah, that says 18 degrees Celsius. And 18 degrees Celsius to germinate seeds, it's challenging. The other thing is I'm only starting my frutescens, so these are all CC peri peri, and they actually can start at a little bit of lower temperature, so 18, 19 degrees Celsius, and these will start, but it does take about 2-3 weeks to do it. If I was doing it as I did for my other plants, where I heated up the propagator, I normally am heating up to 28 degrees. These will germinate at around 4 or 5 days. So a massive difference. But they are germinated, and I know that they'll catch up, so I'm not too worried about it. When they get into the hydro system that I have set up in the polytunnel, I know that they'll do really well. These here are actually some older seeds that I've tried to start, and they are not doing very well. So we've got some Moz Peri Peri over there. We've got, I think that's also Moz Peri Peri. Back there's a CC Jalapeno, and then these here are all CC Peri Peri. So the plants are doing well, got off to a good start. I will keep you guys updated as well, of course, on the eBay and Etsy seeds and also the Pepper X seeds. They're all growing fine, but there's not really much to update on them until I start getting flowers and also fruit towards the end of the season. So we'll update at those 2 areas of growth. But at the moment, yeah, it's not really much to tell. They are healthy. That's about as much as I can really say. I will have some more in-depth growing update videos as the season progresses. Right now, beginning of the season for me is seriously busy, getting all my plants started, getting the season going, obviously looking after my businesses, and of course the chores like cutting hedges and keeping things all ready there and getting all my seeds started and everything. It's a lot of work, but yeah, there'll be a lot more time for some really cool updates later on in the season and some very good videos that I have planned for you guys. So I hope you're looking forward to that as much as I am. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that your season has got off to a fantastic start, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until then, stay spicy.